What's cracking, fam? What's cracking? Uptown Shell has arisen, fam. Has arisen. And thank the Creator, my Father, no. Always thank Him when you wake up, fam. Always do that. And don't forget the ancestors. Even talk to the homies, too, fam. They're listening. They're listening. Tell you, fam. Yeah, they're listening, right? Well, anyway, fam, this little short one's going to be about, an old friend I had. Tomcat. His name was Tomcat. Tomcat's out of Oakland, California, from, you know what I'm saying? I liked him, you know what I'm saying? I first met him, I was always saying, your California guys talk real clear. You know what I'm saying? You hear all the vowels. They'll say, the rollers, instead of for police or 5-0, they say the rollers. You know how to get used to that deal, you know what I'm saying, fam? Well, he was, fam, you know what I'm saying? He was a type of guy who he liked women a lot. He liked women a lot, you know what I'm saying? Everyone likes women, but he was more like, always thinking some kind of ideas. He used to always talk about we call them these sex clubs, like some swinger clubs and stuff there. So I go in there and pay money, you can go inside there and you must not bring a woman, you can go and pay money, all this. He knew the whole routine, stuff like that, right, fam? Well, he haven't seen him in a while, right? He got married. He married a girl, I think he met in college. Right? So they was married for a while, at least about 10 years or some shit like that. Married for a good little part of change there, right, fam? And but they didn't have no children though. That was the one I was like, damn, you married all this goddamn time and you ain't got a kid yet? I really can't speak on that deal. Well, anyway, fam, like I said before, he was always talking about swinger clubs and all this and sharing and girls, this and that right there, right? So his girl, she was a quiet girl. You can see she was a quiet girl, wasn't into that stuff there, right? But this fool was always talk about it. You know, always talk about go to swing club, threesomes, and all this crazy stuff there. So I guess he talked to us too much there that he convinced her to go to the swinger club, right? We said the swinger club was in Las Vegas. He said Las Vegas. He said in Henderson, right? So like they told me, right? And okay, she said, okay, let's go. But yeah, and this and that there, right? But the whole thing about it is, he said once they get there was no kind of rules. There's no, nah, don't do that, nah, no, don't do that. We are here, we're gonna do this and have fun. Boom. Okay, this dude, he like to smoke and drink a lot and shit. I know, that's what that dude is. Little pothead dude right there, pothead Tomcat, right? And he said it's that swing club. And there was some female and some dude, I guess, doing their thing. So he walked over there, him and this girl, they joined in. The girls mostly having their time right there, but no, he got a little time for his wife and the other woman. Well, anyway, this dude, what he do? Boop, we go premature ejaculation. He said he got some women there. Bop, within goddamn, he said that wasn't even a minute. He bust. Wow. The whole thing about it, he bust that nut and couldn't get back up, fam. You know what I'm saying? I say he like to smoke and drink a lot, so it was a little weak. He bust that nut, but it wouldn't go back up. So anyway, it's still there. No wife, she's still having fun. This and that, bop. What are they doing to the females here, right? They said all of a sudden, these two dudes walked in right there, fam. He said the two dudes walked in, is about like my height, like 6'3", 6'4", tall dudes, you know what I'm saying? They look real athletic, he said. Real athletic, that's his cut up and shit like that there. He said they had towels on. Once they walked through the door, people noticed the large bulges coming from these two dudes' towels, right, fam? So these two dudes walk over there, right? And like, talking like, asking, can you join? So wifey was like, saw how big these dudes was, and she was like, boom, she want to try it. So she wants to try it. He said these dudes had a little black bag with them. They had lube and every goddamn thing. Saying no Jimmy hats, fam. No Jimmy hats. I say no Jimmy hats. Nah. Lube. So all of a sudden these dudes start going down there eating his wife. One dude got meat in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? She's enjoying it all of a sudden. Dude lube to put a little lube down there and shoo, took her. He said his wife made some kind of noise, some kind of like type of noise. But he said it looked a little discomforting, but she was enjoying it. These dudes pop, 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 and switching up on him. He's sitting back there. He's tapped out. Tapped out. You know what I'm saying? He done bust his one little nut for the night. That's it. He's done deal. But these two dudes, they say they must pop Viagra or some goddamn thing. They was going non-stop, switching, busting up. He said the ultimate shit was one of the dudes came behind his wife, kneeled down and picked up from behind her knees and lifted up, had her knees up in the ear, like where her shoulders at, and holds her there. So her back was on his chest, nothing but pussy there. He said the dude came near, one of the Mandingo dudes there, just started banging out, banging it. I was like, oh, banging out. Next you know, she's After a while, she squirts, fam. He said he never saw his wife squirt, never that did. He said after they said he don't think he ever made his wife come, because when this dude was having her, she was having orgasms. Things that he never heard her before. You know what I'm saying? She think all this time he was with her, it was fake orgasms, fam. These dudes beating up, she's squirting. You know what I'm saying? He's still laying there tapped up, can't get it up, looking like this, he's looking. He said dudes they about an hour, just boom, tore up, right? All of a sudden after the dudes finished, pull out, baya. No, thank you for the night, but he said it was more gentlemen, and they left. So after that there, they say the rule was inside there you can't get no numbers and shit like that there and try to meet up with these guys again. Well, anyway, somehow his wife, she started going out. Started saying, oh, I'm going out with the girls, right? Said she's going to girls night out and shit like that right there. So he said, okay, girls night out, cool, let her go out. So he said, no, he in the house getting butted, so he got the late night munchies. Want to hit the Popeyes. So he go to Popeyes, and then once he go inside Popeyes, he sees his girlfriend inside there with a dude sitting there eating, right? He's like, damn, I thought my girl was supposed to be with her. So he said, walk to her, like, oh, yo, what's up there? He said, you ain't want to go out tonight? She looked down like, what the hell you talking about? He said, on girls' night out, my woman said that there. And once he said that there, she tried to, try to cover it up there, like, oh yeah, I had a stomach ache, but you can see her face that she was lying. He's like, oh damn, she's playing on me. So he said he got a bug flashed up in his head. Where could she be? Homie said, I'm going to swing club. I got finished at that swing club. He goes to swing club. What did he see? Her car parked out in the parking lot. Homeboy said he goes inside the swing club. Looked at a couple of rooms, didn't see her. He went to one room and there was about 4 or 5 guys in there. Just all on his wife, all on devouring her. I'm talking hitting the front, just flipping around. He's sitting there, he wanna, hey, stop it, leave her alone. No, he wanna do all that there. He's like, damn, no. When she left, he said he left when she got back home. Then when she got back home, he asked her, how was the night with the girls? Oh yeah, this and that, yeah, we had went to dinner, this and that there. He told you a line, this I saw that down the swing club, this and that there, right there, right? So she told him straight up there, it is what it is. She somehow got turned out by the swing club shit there. So now that's what she want to do. She's into that shit there, right? And he gave him an ultimatum, said if you don't like it, we can separate. She said, if you don't like it, we can separate. She said, you the one want to do this so goddamn much. Now that I like it is what it is. Your homeboy didn't say, I'm leaving. Nope, he did not leave her. He still went to this goddamn day, fam. Now she's like the boss, fam. She's like the boss. She's going to the club there, getting gang bang, all that shit there and stuff like that, right? He know he can't hang. He's a little pothead drinking dude. They always drinking beer and pothead. He can't keep it up. She's going to the club meeting these goddamn Mandingo dudes out there. The Mandingo brothers, tearing up, fam. You gotta be careful what you want, fam. You gotta be careful what you want, You can't do all this swing club stuff there. If you want to go to some kind of club like that there, do not bring someone that you love. You can bring your little side chick, whatever you want to do, something everybody tap it, cool, what you want to do. But do not ever bring your wife, and women do not bring your husband there. Because after that, it's not going to be the same no more. It's not going to be the same. How could it be the same if a man goes a club with his woman there, all of a sudden these 2 Mandingo dudes, long meat dudes, slaying it. I'm talking slaying it real good. She's coming, every goddamn thing, screaming and hollering, she's loving it, and squirting, fam. something he never was able to do to his wife, fam. That's messed up, fam. So anyway, that's my little short, I call it the fuckery ones. I tell you, every once a week I'm gonna give you a fuckery one. I might give you 2 times a gotcha because I got so much bullshit that somebody I've been seeing in my gotcha life with these dudes out there, fam. Do not take your woman to a swing club. And I'm out, fam. Peace.